Is my marriage over? Is my relationship done? Let's find out. What's going on? Back in here with another one. This one is coming from my Instagram. My information for social media is in the description below. Now, in a nutshell, the brethren was asking me if his relationship was over. He went into a little bit more detail than that, but in a nutshell, that's what he was asking me. And I gave him my response. And basically, I'm going to give you guys a synopsis of what that response was. And I broke it down into 3 signs that might be showing or indicating that his relationship is over. Sign number 1. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in the door, the other foot is out the door. Now, this typically happens in a failing relationship with one partner having 1 foot in and the other foot out. Playing it safe. Like, you want the security of a relationship because let's be honest, the dating world is fragile on a regular basis in regular times. But in today's times, with the walking around looking like Master Shredder with the masks on, like, dating is just pretty much obsolete right now. I mean, I know there's probably still people out there doing it, but it's just not as easy as it once was. Will they get back to it? Probably, but just not right now. So you probably have people that are playing it safe with 1 foot in. I'm already in a relationship. It's not where I want to be, but at least I have companionship. And 1 foot out. The minute now, the hypergamous nature of a female is like the minute I find the next best thing and he don't care about this C19 and we can start kicking it and mingling, I'm leaving this dude and I'm on my way. Now, the 1 foot in, 1 foot out works both ways. And the reason why I feel like I can talk about whether a relationship or a marriage is failing because I came out the other side of a failing marriage. And it's not just women that have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. When I was in my failing marriage, which I'm still in right now, it's successful now, but it was failing, I was the partner that had 1 foot in and the other foot out. So it's not just women, but with men, it's less hypergamous. With men, it's more like, this can't be life. Like, there has to be, like, when we have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, it's more about our mental health, our mental well-being, and just wanting to feel that peace, as opposed to looking for the next best thing. There are some men out there that would be looking for the next best thing, but for me, it was mostly, this can't be life. Like, there has to be a better mental place than where I am right now. Number 2, the loss of motivation to be attractive for your partner. Basically, you no longer care how you present yourself to your partner. But what's more evident is not only do you no longer care how you present yourself to your partner, but let's say, for instance, you had a social gathering or you had an event at your work, like a holiday party or something at work, and you're like, you're willing to get dressed up, dressed down, you're willing to go all out. If it's a woman, get your hair done, put makeup on, put that nice dress on that you haven't worn in forever. If it's a man, get your hair cut, get your face groomed up, put on a nice suit. Like, if you're willing to go way far and beyond the effort that you used to put in to be attractive to your mate, just to go out, to be around potential strangers, more than likely your relationship or your marriage is failing, because it's almost as if it's like having that. It's like having a car lot and having your best car in the showroom, right? So basically, you're putting your best self in the showroom when you're around other people, but when you're at home, it's like, hey, well, I don't even really want to be here, so you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? So the loss of motivation to be attractive or presentable to your partner. Number three, another one that hits home to me, because during the time that my marriage was failing, this was another one that was true in my scenario. The avoidance of being in each other's personal space or wanting to spend time with each other, for lack of better words. When you're at a point in your relationship where you make any and every excuse not to be in each other's presence, it's a really good sign. It's a really good sign that your marriage or relationship is failing. In a nutshell, it's not too much elaboration to go into that. You don't want to be around each other. And I'm talking like for myself, when I was in this situation, this was before COVID, right? It's not because we were forcefully mandated to stay home, right? I'm talking about people in a relationship where you have the freedom to go out, you just don't want to be around each other. So you use that freedom to go out to create space. Or you use other things like work, going to the grocery store, just doing something outside of each other's personal space. You're making excuses to not be together because you don't want to be around the other person. Now, all these things that I'm talking about are used. I'm saying if it's one-sided, right? Your marriage or relationship's in trouble. If it's dual-sided, your marriage or relationship is probably over. You guys are just going through the motions. Think about that. Last but not least, this was supposed to be a video about 3 signs, but this to me should be an obvious one. So we're gonna call this number 4 bonus, or 3A. Basically, if you're on YouTube, Reddit, Google, Quora, and whatever, any and every other thing else you could be on, and your main search topic is my marriage or relationship over? Signs that my marriage or relationship is over? Signs that my marriage or relationship is failing? Guess what? Your marriage and relationship might be over. Or at the very least, failing. So, as always, I hope this information was impactful. I hope that you were able to get something from it. But if it wasn't for you, it was probably for somebody that you know. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely like and comment because it just helps the algorithm. And we want the community to know that what I'm talking about is helpful. So if you believe that what I'm talking about is helpful, just leave a comment. I mean, it doesn't have to be elaborate. Hey, how you doing? Like the video. And then if you like the video, like the video. And until the next one, be blessed.